If you have a class that has heavy weights towards exams and a final exam, then you might have 50% of your final grade that's being determined in only 5 hours when you're in class. This is a big deal. Let's do an example. Imagine that your class gives you 10% of your final grade just for your final exam. Now imagine that you have a 67% in the gradebook, but you want to get a 70% because that's where your syllabus says you need to be in order to get a C in the course. Well, that's only a 3-point gap, which might not seem like that much, but since you have 90% of your grade already accounted for and only 10% available with which to pivot it to that balance point of 70, that means that if you're 3 points below your goal right now, you need to be 9 times 3 points above your goal so that it balances out with all that weight. That means that you need to get 27% above 70% in order to come out at your C. That's a 97% on the final exam, which means that it is of course possible for you to get your desired grade, but it's not very likely since you've been showing that you have an average ability at about 67%. That's a 30% gap in between where you currently are and where you need to perform in 2 of the most stressful hours during the semester. Not very great. Now, on the other hand, imagine that you're entering your final exam with a 75%, and you just need to keep it above a 70 to get your desired goal. Well, since you're 5 points above, and you have 90% of your grade accounted for, then that means that you only need to make sure that you're within 9 times 5 points below your goal so that it balances out at that pivot point. That's a 25% goal for your final exam. And of course you're going to get more than a 25% on your final exam. You've been showing an ability to be able to perform at a 75% demonstration of understanding.